Georgia in what many refer to as the prettiest little stadium in America and home to the Georgia Southern Eagles. But trust me, it can get a little ugly if you come in here and you're not an Eagle. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a team looking for its first win, the Georgia Southern Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Auburn will kick it off to get things started. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Eagles offense takes the field to start this game off. And as this star running back comes onto the field, everybody in the stadium knows he's going to get it. The defense knows it. Doing something about it is quite a different thing.
It's hard to stop him. He's hard to handle because he can do it in so many ways. He can run by you. He can run through you. He really has the whole package, and that's why he's a superstar, and that's why they'll feed him early and often.
Georgia Southern in a hurry. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Third down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Scanning the field, it's French. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Got it in the middle. It's Kane. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Using the quick game. He's brought down solid. Pickup a little bit short of the first down. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Out of the gun, the inside give. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. The Tigers have their offense in high gear. Running back goes in motion. With jet sweep pass. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Holding, offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Line gets set, first down. Handoff from the gun. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play is going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy and let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Hauls it in. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. Boy, 3 and out last time, Davey. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit.
Georgia Southern in a hurry. Gets it out quickly. On the move at the 30. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Running backs are wide receivers. They're doing such a great job nowadays out of the backfield. All you got to do, dump it to him. Get it to him quick, and he'll make the rest happen with his running back skills. But they do so much work with wide receivers in practice that they basically have become wide receivers now.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. The run from the shotgun. At midfield, he's got room. In his sophomore season, he's really learned to find that running room. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
But with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They've just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Got the first down and more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Thompson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
Well, the offense is trying to get a big-time playmaker the ball out in space quickly with the wide receiver screen, but the defense is having none of it.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They try to pop a run on the draw. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
And now on first down after converting with the run. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed?
Looking deep down the right side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. From the red zone, looking for a man. He makes the connection. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. And the Tigers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And I know it wasn't successful there, but you can go back to last week. Like, they're going to throw this man the football. They find creative ways to get him the ball. Really good coaches get their playmakers the ball in space.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. An impressive display there gets him 6.
Yeah, don't worry about throwing. This guy can run, too. Such a great dual threat. And when this guy lowers his shoulders, you can see he can do whatever he wants and get in the end zone.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Georgia Southern, 3.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. He found some really good running room on that one. It just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
And I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game.
Defensive press coverage. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with the first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
Georgia Southern, 3.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. The give to the back. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. Georgia Southern in a hurry. Wide out in motion. Dropping back, it's French. It's complete on the right side. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Power football with the run. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Georgia Southern will snap it in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. He's going to take off. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
Great job rallying to the football by this defense. 3rd down, QB's trying to extend the play, but great team speed on defense, now setting up 4th.
Splits the uprights right down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Eastern Michigan is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Louisiana. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. They want to get this defense on its heels. Right back to the well. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Wide receiver shows motion. Looking for a crease. It's Alston. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down.
This guy's a game changer at the running back position, man. And don't you just feel like you have to be if you're going to be toting the rock at Auburn? Bo Jackson obviously won a Heisman Trophy. Cadillac Williams, Ronnie Brown on the same team at the same time. And then Tank Bigsby here in recent years, too. Physical runners, but they also had speed. They were the total package, and I think this guy fits right into that category.
Got it behind the line. It's Simmons. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Burton. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. A field goal attempt from here would just be 48 yards, but they'll try to move the chains on 4th down and short. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on 4th down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Georgia Southern in a hurry. To the air, it's French. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Got stuffed on 1st down, it's 2nd and 10. Defense looks as if it's coming. Leaves it with the running back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. They've got the screen set up. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they used the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
He's going to pass on second down. On the move, he fires. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
You know, it's hard enough just to catch passes in college football, but to do it while also being cognizant of where you are in the field and making sure you get a foot down inbounds, that's really impressive.
Pulls it in. It's Thompson.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Feeling some heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
I love that play by the defense there. Hanging back, watching the QB's eyes. Great job in coverage on the back end, and then rallying to him when he decided to go try and run for it himself. And now this defense is set up for it.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on first down finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. At the 40, there he goes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding, offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense.